Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Perm in our Great Perm achievement run. Unfortunately, we have to wait for the coalition to dissipate right now. Well, we will conquer Sweden, but when the coalition disappears, there's no hurry. We have blocked them off from the world. We have won a war against Brandenburg, in which we took all of that. Actually, do I want to keep those forts? I think I do, but I'll obviously turn them off. Right. So we have to wait for the aggressive expansion to dissipate. And our troops are returning home. I don't want automatic transport. Well, maybe for you I do. Right. And we will focus on the colonial world for now. Flanders has no heir. Where's Flanders? Flanders? Is Flanders all... Does Flanders disappear at all? It's Frisian, Louisiana. I suppose it doesn't matter. Now, we were still trying to get a union over Aragon, but I don't think it will work. They would need to switch to friendly with us for that to work. It's a possibility, but it isn't very likely. Okay, I'll switch our attitude towards them to friendly. Maybe that'll change things. I don't think it would, but let's try. Okay, and that's about it. Let's unpause and focus on the colonial world for a few years until we're no longer a target of a coalition. Then we can declare war on France. Würzburg entered the coalition. Yeah, if France doesn't enter, we'll be fine. Colony self-sustaining. Great, it's time to send a new colonist out. Actually, 2 of them, because another one is about to be completed as well. So you recall, and you recall. Okay, no more coast in this area. Does this count as the region that we're interested in? Scandinavia still. Okay. We will colonize it promptly. It doesn't count as a colonial region though. Interesting. Just as a normal region. Well, it needs to be colonized anyway. Hamburg entered the coalition. Yeah, we'll need to wait for quite a while for this to go away. It shouldn't be a problem unless France joins. If France joins, it could become a problem. How was that? Why does it have this weird... Oh, hunting rebels, of course. I should stop you from doing that and decrease army maintenance, because we don't need it right now. And vassals are okay. I would like to decrease our inflation, but we can't really spare the points right now. Okay, continue. And hunt the unions. Colonial border conflict. Alaska versus California. Let's see who's more loyal. California is less loyal, so we will side with California. Wait a minute, what? No, we'll side with Alaska. Just like that. Colonial Assembly. Well, they're not going to revolt against me. I'm too big and strong. And I'm not going to make them big or strong. Come on, switch your attitude. We want to get our dynasty on your throne. Too many diplomatic relations. If we got more Diplo rep, we could actually ally them, but that could be a problem because they would call us into a war, or a couple of them. Actually, that would... finishing coring those provinces should take care of our diplomatic reputation. Okay, conversions, doesn't really matter where we converted the province. Let's just send another one. Again, I really, really would like an automatic convert button. Right, nothing new here, and still nothing new here. Savoy is too small for us to be concerned with. On the other hand, Aragon would be a very good subject, especially when we're intending to fight France soon. It would help us significantly. Although they are in trouble right now. Right. Lots of conversions to do. But we don't have any trouble with religious unity because we have this special idea from being Perm, which helps. Right. Suppose I can go to speed 5. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's a mistake. I shouldn't have put them all here. Split and split. We don't want you to die of attrition, right? Okay, that's done. Lithuania, I will need to fight them. I will need to fight them. But that is the very last thing that we will do. I will need their strength against France. I would also hope that Poland hates France at some point, but currently they're very, very friendly towards each other. I'll improve relations with my allies. Actually, I should start with Austria, not with Lithuania. Austria is the more uncertain one. Because we did have some aggressive expansion relation penalty with them. Oh, we can guarantee Austria. Can we guarantee France? No, because we're rivals. I think there's an option to guarantee Russia, Austria, and France. Oh, Russia doesn't exist, so it doesn't matter. Maybe it's Muscovy. Aragon still has no heir, and they're out of the war. Oh, come on, Aragon. Offer alliance. If we revoke the guarantee from them, we wouldn't have too many diplomatic relations, and thus we would be able to maybe form an alliance with them after our overextension is down. So let's consider that. Then we could get a royal marriage. We would have too many relations, but that would be temporary. Oh, that's succession war and monarch death. That's actually very good. Gain prestige for money. Sure. Let's cap our prestige. Crap. We will be attacked by a coalition. That is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. Let's try to get some people out of the coalition. Emperor Charles de Valois. I didn't think we had enough aggressive expansion with France to warrant that. I should probably improve relations with some people here just to make them leave the coalition. We might need to give up some land if that happens. That won't spoil our achievement, because we just give up the land that we're not really needing for that. However, it would be much better if the coalition didn't exist. Let's start improving relations with Würzburg, maybe? Oh, who should we do it with? Memmingen. Yeah, they're very small and irrelevant right now, but them leaving the coalition could start an avalanche of people leaving the coalition. So there is a chance. So we are quite strong because we have our allies. If we didn't have them, we would get destroyed immediately. Pope, would you like to be my ally if you liked me? No. No, you wouldn't. Well, maybe if we were friendly. I could improve relations with him. Hope he doesn't join. Colonial rush. Great. Very, very beneficial. I should probably make use of it by sending more colonists. That would strain our budget. I suppose we can afford one more colony. Because we're very rich right now. We call and send here. What? USA is colonizing my colonial region? No, they're not. Okay, I was afraid. So we will need to go over here. Now let's stick with 6 colonies for a while. Because we are way too rich for that. Oh, Mexico is independent. That is an interesting development, actually. Okay, first cores are coming in. I would really like to have more diplomats. We're not really making any progress with Georgia right now, because we're overextended, but when our Diplo rep comes back, it will continue. Rebels. What rebels? Danish separatists. Did I not increase autonomy there? I did. Why is that? They're so rebellious. I suppose I can spare some military power. 184. Okay, I can't spend that much military power. It's better to increase stability, but again, overextension is problematic. I'll wait for the overextension to be down, which will happen shortly. Then I'll increase stability. It should take care of the thing. And I can also get a theologian. Let's get a theologian. I don't want to use military power on that. 99%. And now there's still quite a lot going on. Now we can invest in our stability. It's more manageable. And now let's get a theologian. Actually, I will put the forts up just in case the rebels actually rise up. And show me if I get a theologian. Excuse me. Let's fire this guy. Bornholm. No, 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 no. I don't want to make them angry. Let's convert some Muslims. France is at war. Maybe that's why they're not attacking us. Castile would almost accept an alliance. So would Aragon. Almost would. Well, we have our Diplorep quite low still. For the next 4 years we will have it low. Unless we could improve relations with Aragon further, so we could get them into an alliance. That could be helpful against the coalition, and we could also get Castile. I mean, we can get both, we have to choose between them. I would prefer Aragon because there is a chance of us getting a union over them. I'll revoke the guarantee. Great Synod, Patriarch Authority or Stability. I will get Stability, please. We're at 90, so the next one we must accept, if we want to keep it high. Aragon, -3 on the alliance thing. Gift is still in, so let's just improve relations. Right. Not touching heretics, only heathens for now. An extra tax. Liberty desire for Georgia. Don't care. Give me prestige. Right. -3. Let's improve relations. Might be sufficient. No, I don't think it will be. I think it will... Oh, it'll give us exactly 3, I think. So that will be at 0 reasons, which could be too little. However, when the year ticks, we'll also lose some aggressive expansion. So we should be just about ready to form an alliance with Aragon. Aragon is weak, but it's something. And if there's an option of a personal union, that would be wonderful. Right. Have to wait for a little while. And now they're ready. Okay, let's recall the diplomat and form an alliance with them. France still hates us quite a lot. How about Castile? Don't trust us. Aragon does, for some reason. And they're allied with the Pope. Okay, we're allied with Aragon now. And now we form a royal marriage, which should give them our dynasty if they die. Okay, let's make them loyal, and they are offering the royal marriage. Shouldn't I be the initiator of that? Let's accept. What happens now? Succession war between Perm and Portugal. I can certainly handle that. Okay, how are our allies doing? They're all at peace, which is good. Who else could we dissuade from being in the coalition? Mainz, maybe. They're the furthest. Let's start with them. Does the annexation of Georgia progress? Very, very slowly, but it does. Good. Rebels, how are we doing on that? Danish separatists. That's relatively alright. If I could get the theologian, it would help it greatly. So let's fire those 2 guys. Wait until the beginning of the month. And there's the theologian. Unfortunately, only a level 1, but that'll work. Okay, Memmingen, relations improved. Now let's send one to Würzburg. And probably will not get lucky with Aragon, but it's worth a try. A personal union would improve our strength significantly. Memmingen has left the coalition. Alright, first little bit of success. And when they start leaving, maybe some other countries will join in the movement to leave the coalition. I should actually be improving relations with Aachen, because they are very likely to leave. How are we doing on the colonies? We have what? We have 6 colonies, and this one is about to complete. As we have the bonus now, I will stay at 6 colonies for a while, so let's recall a guy. And send him elsewhere, like here. Then we'll fight Great Britain for those. Yeah, the war with France will be the biggest one in our whole history, I believe. Oh, right, black news indeed. Stability drop, new ruler, that is better, and new heir, that is completely crap. Do you still get the union if you die? Yes. Show me the ruler. The ruler is acceptable, the heir is not. Hopefully, Andrei. Hopefully we can make him a general and send him to die. Maybe. On the other hand, having a ruler and an heir makes us safe from personal union attempts from other people. Yes, I will accept a royal marriage. We still have the one with Aragon, right? Yes, Poland. We do. Austria, we don't. Austria, would you like to offer me a royal marriage, or do I have to do that? I think I have to do that. No, they did offer it. Okay, so let's send the diplomat to Aachen instead. And just keep hoping that we don't get a war. Because a coalition war could be very dangerous. I would actually have to give up at the very beginning and lose some land over here, probably. Castle Georgia as a subject or something. Because I can't lose Scandinavian land. We need it. I guess I should probably go here. Oh, are we Captain Manpower? We are. So let's let our armies reinforce. And when they have, we'll drop the maintenance again. Lost the colonial governor, that doesn't matter to me. And we can invest in admin tech. Sure. We're not going to conquer anything in the nearest future, because we can't afford to. We're way behind on all the technologies. I could westernize, but at this point I think it's not worth it anymore. Okay, how are you doing with the reinforcements? Still need a while. A bunch of truces have expired. This is a very dangerous moment because they might declare war now. Bar and Liège have entered the coalition. This can be troublesome. At least we'll have our armies reinforced if it happens. But if a coalition war triggers, I don't think we'll be able to withstand the enemy. Also, Aragon probably just got an ad, didn't they? Yes, they did. Oh well. I can't catch a break this game. Revolt in Anticosti, Canadian reactionaries. And Bohemia is the Holy Roman Emperor again, and Korea has liberty desire. Really? Okay then. I don't have a diplomat to improve relations with you. Suppose their liberty desire doesn't really affect me that much. How are we doing on the rebel front? The separatists have gone down. Send missionary to Holland. Is it here? It is. So let's not. Let's focus on other people for now, until those rebels go away. If we still had our stability, it would be no problem. I could spend some prestige to decrease their liberty desire, but at this particular moment their liberty desire doesn't really bother me. You just have to wait and be okay. Austria at war with Hungary, Poland at peace, Lithuania at peace. Okay, great. Bohemia. Bohemia hates me, don't they? Yes, they do. And he's 21, so it probably won't matter. Succession war between Mainz and Brandenburg. Brandenburg could become very dangerous if they got a union over Bohemia. I mean, they are dangerous right now. Okay, next level of military tech will certainly come in handy. That's about it. I have to wait for the coalition to disappear. Court painter, free stability, wonderful. Thank you very, very much. I should probably improve relations with Georgia, but I don't have a free diplomat. If they start getting liberty desired, then I will. But for now, let's just keep annexing them. It's gonna take forever. I should increase our diplomatic technology as soon as it's possible, because then we'll get extra colonists, extra settlers. New settlement, gain prestige or base tax? I'll gain base tax because we are almost capped at prestige. Well, we have a weak ally in Aragon, but when we fight France, and we will, they might come in handy. I wonder if they would join me against France. Alright. Liturgical reform. Yeah, let's increase authority. I prefer to be hovering between 90 and 100 and just use it for the good events like stability increase that we got before. Oh, Korean Liberty Desire is growing fast. Why is that? Relative power, trust, reputation, diplotech. From agitate for liberty. Who is agitating them for liberty? I wonder. That is... No, you don't see that often. Artist has died. Doesn't matter. Who else can we improve relations with? Bar. Alright, let's do it bar. Let's do it with bar. Würzburg still hates us, even though we improved relations. How about Saxony? They do. Everybody hates us. Trier. Maybe Trier would be a good target for that. Mexico has no heir. Mexico is big and strong. Show me. Teles Giron. That's the same dynasty I have in our multiplayer game as Castile. What is that? USA is colonizing down there. Very, very rapidly. Interesting. Okay, now westernize. Yep. Okay, colony self-sustaining, which means... Oh, we just completed 2 colonies, which means I can send out 2 more colonists. Let's find 1 more. He's here. Let's recall him. 1, 2. And that's all the coast. So now we're going to start taking the inland stuff. Also, I should probably, since I have increased army maintenance and forgot to lower it, I'll at least use it to help our subjects with rebels. Nothing new in the succession tab. Let's see. Why are you... Who is agitating them for liberty? One of my enemies, I'm sure. But who? Weird. Really, really weird. Someone took espionage ideas, which doesn't usually happen. Right. I suppose there's nothing to do but wait now. Revolt in Anticosti doesn't concern me, and I cannot lower army maintenance because I'm hunting rebels right now. Anyway, it's time to end the episode now, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Goodbye.